Matthew DeClerc with 2 T's and a U. And nobody's going to even know how could you have a Matthew with 2 T's and a U? You're going to have to look it up on the internet.
It's French, man.
It is French. We are in Hippo Education Studios. Hippo Education, maker of the Hippo Education EM Board Review in everybody's residency in all of time. You may have heard of it.
I didn't have the chance of using it when I was a resident, but hopefully
you'll see your mug all over it. Anyway, we are here today in the studio chatting it up about doctor stories and stuff. We're also looking at the EP Monthly October issue, and we're looking at Crash Cart, real physicians.
Yeah.
Discuss recent healthcare headlines.
They get fired up. I like it.
Yeah, they get fired up.
They go Kavanaugh on these.
Too soon? Study shows Googling symptoms helps patients interact better with doctors. That reminded me of one story, and then I'll let you tell your story. That is true and not true. If you don't, you have Google give you a lot of information, but you can go way off the deep end. And I feel like that happens even to people that are in the medical system. I used to have when I was a kid, this may be TMI, but I had a surgery. I had a tumor, a sinus tumor.
It's not a tumor.
So I'm having MRIs. After they took it out, I have MRIs every year, right? It's like radiation, all this stuff. And I decided I'm smart enough, because I've seen this thing 6,000 times, to read my own MRI. So I read my new MRI. I get it before I get to go to the doctor. And I'm like, there it is. It's back. Like 4 days of massive depression, telling everybody that's it. I'm dead. Like we're all gonna. And I go to the guy, and he's like, "That's just scar tissue." And in the trash. You gotta be careful.
I had a 33-year-old patient come in super anxious. He told me that his blood pressure was high, and his doctor was worried about it, and he was pre-diabetic. But that he Googled that if he doesn't get his blood pressure under control immediately, his heart would explode if he watched a scary movie.
Oh, that's good. That's very specific.
Yeah, so I spent basically about 15, 20 minutes explaining to him about blood pressure and stuff like that. But he's like, I was told that if I watch a scary movie with this blood pressure, my heart will explode. And he was sweating. You could see he was anxious about it. I was like,
do you want to do a
poor
series
Google search
of public service announcements where we just put out insanity and see who has to go and get Xanax? We'll be like, everybody, it's important that you know that if you watch a scary movie and you're on a beta blocker, you could spontaneously melt into a ball of goo.
No, if you're not on the beta blocker.
Yeah, exactly.
If your blood pressure is uncontrolled, do not go to horror movies, because your heart will explode.
Let's make our own concoction of cinnamon and lemon juice, and let's say that if you don't drink this, you'll explode.
Perfect.
You gonna buy it, Ben?
Add a little cayenne pepper
our first
to it for the cleanse, and you're good.
October EP Monthly. Take a look at these things. I like when these guys chat. This is Bill Sullivan, William Sullivan, Nicholas Ginnis, but I still don't know how to say his name, and Paul DeKonig. Good guys.
Yeah.
Take the elevator down.
Peace.